It is from the name of this islet that we get the name of another important nearby feature which we can see by zooming out. Ever notice that there are two blocks of raised terrain separated by a large underwater valley that look like they could fit near perfectly together? This is no coincidence, as these two distinct blocks were indeed once connected, with the area in between them being known today as the Rockall Trough. But we don't exactly need to remove the ocean to get a good idea of what the various seamounts in the Rockall Trough look like. As this cluster of volcanoes is the exact same age North Atlantic igneous province and formed via the same manner through repeatedly incredibly voluminous outpourings of highly fluid basalt lava as what formed the modern Faroe Islands. All of these comprise portions of a vast flood basalt province with some of the largest effusive eruptions of the Cenozoic, being known as the North Atlantic igneous province. You might note that this map has removed Iceland, as it did not exist in any shape or form 56 million years ago, which is the time period being portrayed. I have added labels for several noteworthy extinct volcanic centers which remain today. The total area of this province is 1.3 million square kilometers, and with a total of 6.6 million cubic kilometers of basaltic lava and associated magma being emplaced. The average point in this province was covered by 5,077 meters or 16,657 feet thick of igneous rock. The North Atlantic igneous province formed due to the migration of the Icelandic hotspot in the mantle. This region of the mantle was 200 degrees Celsius hotter than the surrounding mantle, causing it to expand and thus rise, sending large volumes of molten rock into the crust. The hotspot itself did not move, but the overlying crust did. However, as the Iceland hotspot interacted with the crust southeast of rifting the then southeastern end of Greenland 62 million years ago, it caused the crust to spread apart, forming a new divergent plate boundary. Numerous magmatic intrusions in two particular areas of this province caused additional rifts to develop, as was the case at the Rockall Trough, which spread apart to the southeast and northwest. Many large-volume effusive eruptions, flood basalt, some of which independently output hundreds of cubic kilometers of molten rock. For context, that means some eruptions emplaced in only a few years what is 50 times the volume time what Hawaii's Kilauea volcano produced during the last 235 years. And it was these types of eruptions that formed the large land volcanoes that later eroded to submarine guyots and tiny islets that now exist northwest of Ireland and the United Kingdom. Some of these centers may have been active for millions of years, until eruptive activity ceased 54 million years ago due plate motion pushing the region away from the Iceland hotspot. I hope that you found today's video interesting. If you would like to request a specific topic, please leave a comment below. As a final note, I would like to thank my new patron Michael Thomas for supporting this channel.